Howdy out there. If you're looking for top quality final expense telesales or face-to-face training and want a complete system to help you sell more final expense, and for some reason you don't want to join my agency, what can you do? Well, I am here to announce my newly revised and newly improved Insurance Agent Inner Circle, designed specifically for those agents out there who want to master the craft of selling final expense and want access to all the same training material that I provide my agents to do the same. So what I'm going to do is kind of describe to you how this works on this video, give you some information on what the benefits are, what bonuses I'm going to be throwing in to entice hopefully you to join the Insurance Agent Inner Circle program, and then kind of summarize it all up in a tidy little bow and tell you what to do next if everything looks good to you. So what is exactly the Insurance Agent Inner Circle? Well, it's a program I've had for many years now. And essentially, it's been a way for those agents of you out there who are not a part of my agency, or maybe you're just getting started, you're not sure what direction you're going, maybe you're part of another agency, you're just not happy with the quality of training you're getting, and you want to have access to the inside training that I provide my agents on a daily basis. And your goal is to do well, do incredibly well at selling final expense, whether it's over the phone or whether it's in person. So let me give you a kind of overview of what to expect with this Insurance Agent Inner Circle program. So the big thing, what I'll be providing with this newly revised version, is ongoing daily live training where I personally lead all the training. So let me give you an example of kind of what we talk about in these live stream trainings and what you can expect to take away from this. So first of all, we have final expense appointment setting and door knock training. Many times what we do in these trainings is actually analyze a real life appointment setting or door knocking recording that an agent has really done. And then I give my critique while also reinforcing the fundamentals of how to do both of those techniques, whether that's appointment setting or door knocking. Of course, you walk away with a better understanding of what script to use, how to say the script, how to master the script so that you can get more appointments over the phone or get into more doors and hopefully close more deals. Then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do a final expense sales presentation analysis, where again, we look at one of my agent sales calls, and on Tuesdays, it's a telesales focused analysis. And then on Thursdays, it's a face-to-face analysis. So here is where we go into the details of the entirety of the presentation. Typically what we do, because there is a limitation on time, these trainings last about an hour, we look at one half of the presentation and then the other half the following week. So the first week, we start reviewing rapport building techniques, pre-qualifying techniques. We go into the next week, presentation, positioning techniques, and closing and rebuttaling objection techniques. You really get the full gamut of how I teach agents to become top producers in final expense sales simply by being a fly on the wall and listening to exactly what training I teach that you've already reviewed and hear it live with a real live prospect that the agent had seen just days before. We also do carrier training on Wednesdays, where either I'll go through my primary and favorite final expense carriers. I'll describe to you what I like about these certain carriers, maybe what I don't like about them, field questions from you, answer any questions that you have about carriers. And then on alternative weeks, we also do kind of like a case study analysis where I go out and quiz you on if you get this condition or that condition, what you can expect to qualify your client for. So it helps you reinforce some of the underwriting that so many of you are worried about. What if I don't know what carrier to pick, or how can I work through all of this? Well, these trainings are going to help simplify this process and make it easier to overcome. Then on Fridays, we have alternating scheduled trainings. One day is more on business management, where we talk about CRM access, how to pick the right CRM, how to manage your activity, how to scale your business to producing a lot of business. We also have on alternate weeks an agency building seminar where we talk about how to build an agency, how I've been able to build an agency, what I've learned and what I can convey to you. So if agency building is something you're interested in, if getting some advice on how to manage your business is something you're interested in, this Insurance Agent Inner Circle program is going to absolutely help you. So the big portion of this, and the reason I went into this, is that a lot of you out there are struggling because you just don't have a really good basis of training. You're in the wrong agency with the wrong trainers, or maybe your trainer just simply doesn't have the time to get back to you. Whatever the case is, it's more likely than not, as a newer agent or somebody getting in the final expense, you need to have that kind of support mechanism in place in order to overcome this learning curve as quickly as possible. And a big reason why many of my agents succeed is just simply because of that. They get access to daily training opportunities in order to reinforce the fundamentals of good final expense sales habits. But wait, there's more. There's more benefits than just live training opportunities, which will totally improve and grow your experience and success in the final expense business. There's also a few other things that I throw in here in order to iron out some, that make this system a little bit more appealing than it already is. So first of all, you get free access to my final expense quota. You can run a multitude of different final expense carriers. This is going to help you easily quote accurate pricing for your clients to quickly see which companies are most competitive. A lot of people love this quota. And if you're a member of my Insurance Agent Inner Circle program, it's absolutely free to you. You also get to join my Insurance Agent Inner Circle community. So you get to meet other people like yourself who are getting started in the insurance business. You get to meet my agents as well. You get to see agents share their success stories. You get people that ask questions that will answer you. It's a very supportive group. And one of the things in the final expense business, as you'll find out with most of us, it's a lone ranger type of profession. And so this community basis really helps solve for that and kind of gives us some interaction with like-minded people. Now also, we have full access to all past group conference recordings for your review. So if you happen to miss one of these group conference calls, no worries. You can always just check one of the recordings at a later date. Plus many in the past that you've never seen before, which may also provide some value for you. Of course, in addition to all this live training, we talk a lot about script development, what to say, how to say it in a logical format. And you get access to all of the scripts that I have for my agents, including the final expense presentation script for telesales and face-to-face, the appointment setting script, the door knocking script, anything that you need to be successful prospecting and closing final expense. We also give you best lead vendor recommendations. This is a huge advantage. You can make big mistakes. I'm telling you, this isn't hype. You can make big mistakes choosing the wrong lead vendor and then ending up losing a lot of your money, whereas just simply by having access to our resources, we can tell you who's a good pick and who's good to go with. Also, we'll give you additional training on mortgage protection, Medicare supplement sales, annuities, Medicare Advantage, critical illness, and also lead generation training using a website that you would create on your own and YouTube. If you decide to go to YouTube route, and you can sometimes get business there as well as using your website. So if you're interested in any of those types of business models and you want to see a complete sales and marketing system for those, this is included in that package too. So again, what are the big takeaways with how this program works? Hopefully I'm kind of hinting at this directly, right? So you can see the big benefits. First of all, the big thing you're going to learn is how to quickly get up and running into the final expense business using a duplicatable sales and marketing system. Again, what you're going to learn through all of this training is what I teach my agents every single day and what I've fine-tuned over the course of many years since 2011, since I was a full-time producer, and then since 2014 when I've trained, at this point, over 1,400 agents. So you're going to learn how to overcome the learning curve that much faster with the interaction within the Insurance Agent Inner Circle. You're going to get more comprehensive final expense sales training than most agencies provide, and I say that without any sort of ego. It's just the truth. Training is a real problem in this business. There's typically a lack of it than an overabundance of it. You'll avoid wasting money with bad lead vendors. Again, this happens very commonly. You won't have to worry about this within the Insurance Agent Inner Circle program. You'll avoid the pain of figuring out how to sell final expense. This is how a lot of agents fail because they just don't have the training in place, right? So they have to kind of wing it. And most people who end up winging it in a serious business model like this get taken out. So we can help you begin to avoid the potential for that. We'll also help you understand how to build your agency one day, whether it's now or in the future, from someone like myself who's actively doing it. So you're not going to get fluff and advice from somebody who's never done it. You're going to get real-world advice on how to do and create your own agency. And I would kind of categorize this like it's an insurance policy. It's when we sell insurance, right? So being a member of the Insurance Agent Inner Circle program for the low monthly fee we'll talk about in just a minute is like an insurance policy. You get all of that training that you know you need to be successful, that if you don't have it, you might lose sales. You may not make those sales that make the difference and make this business profitable. But perhaps by picking up the knowledge from what you learn, it's kind of like an insurance policy to help maximize your success in the business. And this is a month-to-month cancel anytime type of membership program. So you're not on any long-term contracts. There's no commitment beyond each month thereafter. So it's nice and easily accessible. Now I'm throwing in some free bonuses here to entice you that much more to give this program a shot. So let me go over those real quick. And my goal is to give you so much in bonuses that you see it's an obvious benefit just to give this a real shot. So first of all, every book that I've ever written, right now as it stands today, there's 3 of them: The Official Guide to Selling Final Expense, Interviews with Top Producing Insurance Agents, and The Official Guide to Selling Insurance for New Agents. All of those you get for free in ebook format. It's over a $50 value. Also, like I said, you get unlimited access to our final expense quota, which normally runs $25 a month. You get discounts from quality lead vendors. I've negotiated with the good lead vendors a discount on the leads, and that can save you potentially hundreds of dollars. Also, you get discounts on future workshop events where you directly work with me. So if you want to come to one of my one-day workshops in person, or maybe we do a virtual workshop, we're going to give you the early bird price, which can save you hundreds upon hundreds of dollars. Also, you get one-time a month coaching opportunities with me where you get to meet one-on-one with me, ask me questions. Maybe you're running into difficulties in the field and you want to kind of have somebody to, have a sounding board with, and I can play that role for you. And you get that once a month with me. And as a limited time bonus, I'm actually going to throw in my Seminar Marketing Mastery program, which is designed to teach you my sales and marketing system to prospect for final expense business through giving useful educational seminars. Agents love this approach. If you don't like the idea of paying for leads, or you'd like to diversify your lead generation efforts, this is a system I've actually worked on and used for many of years and perfected. And I think it's something that you may find some value in. It's normally something I sell for $299, but you can get as an added bonus for a limited time just by joining the Insurance Agent Inner Circle program. Now let's talk about some frequently asked questions I've been getting about this new and improved Insurance Agent Inner Circle program. So first question, I'm an agent of yours. Do I need to pay for this? The answer to that is no. You get all of this for free already. In fact, if you join this program of mine and then you join my agency, you would just let me know and we would stop future billings, because I'm not going to charge you for membership to training, because you're going to get this for free as an agent. So if you're a current agent of mine, just stop this video. Don't even go any further. And definitely do not buy it, because you already got access to all of it. Why should I buy this instead of watching your YouTube video? So I think that's a pretty good question. So it's something I've actually thought about creating a video on, but I don't think I've ever gotten to. The thing about my YouTube channel is that first and foremost, it's promotional in nature. It's designed to promote what I do, to get interested agents to work in my agency. But I do it in a way that builds value and educates everybody. The problem now, since I've done this for since 2014, is there's over 13 or 1,400 videos. And where do you start? And sometimes the most popular videos aren't the most relevant. So I designed this Insurance Agent Inner Circle program to take all of the knowledge I've accumulated firsthand from personal experience, other agents, but then compartmentalize it into a step-by-step program that will more easily facilitate what you need to know to be successful. Again, one of the differentiating factors between those who are successful in life and in final expense and those who are not successful is the level of focus and focused attention and effort on what matters the most. So what this Insurance Agent Inner Circle program does is tells you what matters most to your success in selling final expense over the phone or in person. So if you need more, or if you believe more organized effort and organized step-by-step processes would help, then this Insurance Inner Circle program is going to do way better than my already awesome, of course, YouTube channel. So what if I can't make it to a conference call? You like the idea of coming to those? No worries. They're all recorded. I put them up on the website sometime 24 hours afterwards or less. So you'll get them to watch or listen at your leisure between appointments, or whatever you do where you listen to podcasts. Why not just use my existing agency's training? So really, you could, but again, the thing I've seen, and this has been since 2011 I've been in the business, 2014 since I've recruited agents. There's a lot of crappy training out there, guys. It's incredible what I've seen. You'll get training from people who've never sold anything and can't be trusted in their perception of the business. Or you get a sales model that's so high pressure and just makes you want to take a hot shower afterwards, but it produces low quality business because we're talking people into something they don't necessarily need or want. Well, I think there's a better way. There's a better way to have long-term sustainable success. And that's how I've done it in my business and have taught others too. So, I'm very skeptical what other agencies do for training. Some do great. But if you're already watching this, it's likely that I didn't need to tell you that. You're probably not happy with your existing training. So why not learn your final expense training from somebody with street cred who's been doing this since 2011? And not just has had personal success in this business, but also have duplicated that process into multiple six-figure earners. You can get access to that training right here in the Insurance Agent Inner Circle program. Now, what if you're captive or haven't sold insurance yet? Is this program right for you? So my opinion would be absolutely. I don't care if you sell for one company or multiple ones, or you sell face-to-face or over the phone. The training you're going to see here is going to be life-changing. It's going to totally and dramatically change how you get results in selling final expense. So to be more specific, the Insurance Agent Inner Circle program is perfect for the following. The soon-to-be licensed agent who's just starting to learn the business and they want a right leg up in getting started. If you're newly licensed and you've joined any kind of agency, again, independent or captive, and really are just in a learning mode, this is perfect for you. If you're already experienced, but you're making a transition into final expense, telesales, or face-to-face, again, this is going to be perfect for you because you're going to learn the craft from somebody who has done well personally, but has taught other people to be successful too. And this is also great for the face-to-face final expense agent looking to transition to telesales and wants to get some training on how to make that transition. So a lot of people have been switching to telesales recently, don't know quite how it's different from face-to-face. We do lots of training to help those agents transition over. So what if you like what you hear here, but you're not necessarily sure if this program is for you? What kind of guarantees do I have in place to back up what I'm saying? So I want to give you my Ironclad money-back guarantee. So here's how it works. Basically, if you're not totally enthralled with the Insurance Agent Inner Circle program, and if you don't feel 100% that it's gained you a great value and you feel great about what you've learned and you feel like you've improved, if you don't feel that way in the first 7 days of your investment in the program, just shoot me an email back and let me know that you don't want to continue it, and I will refund you for that entire investment. I'm so confident that what you're going to see is going to be so valuable in the development of your final expense career. It's going to elevate it to a whole new level that I'm willing to give your money back if this just isn't for you, if you observe it for the first 7 days and come to that conclusion on your own. So the nice thing is that if you don't like this program and you request a refund, I'm going to allow you to keep some of the free bonuses. So I'll go ahead and remind you of what those are. First of all, you get to keep all 3 of those ebook insurance sales and marketing books that I've written. You also get to keep the discount opportunities on the lead vendors. And then I'll also allow you, if you'd like to in the future, to take advantage of the discounts on the workshops that I personally host, whether it's face-to-face or over the phone. So how much does the Insurance Agent Inner Circle cost? Pretty simple. First of all, it is a month-to-month cancel anytime program. There are no long-term contracts. You get to go as long or as little as you want to. And at any time you can cancel, just shoot us an email and we'll stop the next payment from occurring. But bottom line, all we're asking for is $97 a month to invest in the Insurance Agent Inner Circle program to get all of these career-enhancing benefits. And that's all backed by my Ironclad 7-day money-back guarantee. So how do you get started into the Insurance Agent Inner Circle? Very simple. So below this video, you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here. So click there. That'll take you to a PayPal payment page. We run everything through PayPal. Simply make the payment, set up the month-to-month payment program, and then we'll see an email notification of that, and then we'll get you set up into the back office website where you can get access to all of this training, get the training scheduled to attend, and then begin the process of being a member of the Insurance Agent Inner Circle program. And I will remind you, the last thing that's important to know is this Seminar Marketing Mastery program, this $299 value program. It is only for a limited time. I'm not going to offer this all the time. I'm doing this as a way to boost up membership with this renewed program. So if you like the idea of getting that for free, then I highly recommend that you begin your program now to take advantage of that bonus. And just understand it can go away. So you get all of this, all of the bonuses, backed by my Ironclad 7-day money-back guarantee, only for $97 a month. So I hope you enjoyed this video and get some value out of it, and do join the Insurance Agent Inner Circle program. Please click the link below that says click here, And let's get started learning how to become a top producer selling final expense over the phone or face-to-face. Thank you very much.